Hello everybody and welcome back to Voice of Fire Tarot. I hope you are all well. So for today's reading, I'm going to be accessing one of the archangels of the four directions or the four corners. So obviously the archangel of the north would be Archangel Uriel, of the south would be Archangel Michael, of the east would be Archangel Raphael, and of the west, Archangel Gabriel. So what I want to do is to tune in or tap into the energy of this archangel. And what I'm going to ask the archangel to do is to identify an area of your life that needs healing. And then I'm going to ask this archangel how you can best access this assistance from them, or how you can evoke them. And then what I'll do is ask this archangel how they have done, or how they are going to assist you with this healing. All right, so yeah, I feel it's going to be a really powerful, interesting reading. So for today, what I want you to do is just have a look at these four sets of angel wings. And what I want you to do is to tap into your intuition. Take your time as usual. You can pause this video if necessary. So I really want you to tap in and choose which pair of angel wings really, comes out to you, which one you really feel, resonates with you, and that will identify to you the reading or the archangel that wants to give you that message. And as with all my readings, you could find that there is more than one archangel that wants to come through and give you this message. Okay. All right. So as usual, if you like my readings, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and leave any comments as well if you wish to do so. Okay. So thank you very much, and I will see you at your reading. Goodbye. Hello everybody and welcome to Voice of Fire Tarot. As you can see, I'm just trying a new angle for the camera work at the moment, just to see how it goes. So please feel free to give me any feedback about it. So for this reading, I'm going to be channeling a message or a gift of healing from one of the archangels of the four directions, or the four corners, some people like to call it. So it could be either from Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, or Raphael. And this is specifically about your healing. So if you chose Archangel 1 or Group 1, let's see what you chose. You chose Archangel Michael. Lovely. So I'm already feeling this reading might be something to do with your strength, courage, truth, protection, anything along them lines. But we'll see what happens in the reading. So I'm going to put, just to make space, I'm going to put Michael in the corner and the angel wings at the side. And we will begin. Okay, so I'm going to begin with the tarot first. So Spirit, please connect me to the energy of Archangel Michael, please. Archangel Michael, please can you tell me for Group 1, what area of their life needs healing now? What needs healing in their life, please? Let's have a little look. Oh. Right. Okay, and already on the bottom of the deck we have the Major Arcana, the Strength card. So, first card we have here is the Temperance. Already this is the card for Archangel Michael, so a very powerful start, really connecting to this energy now. And then we have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So immediately what I'm getting from this is some kind of feeling of restriction. Restriction in terms of your mental state, in terms of the limits that you put on yourself mentally. What I feel is that you're putting limits on yourself mentally in terms of what you can do and what you can achieve. And I feel that it's created a lot of imbalance and a lot of anxiety for you. And this is where we are seeing this Eight of Swords appear. It's almost like we've got this in the middle. I'm seeing four walls. I know it's four wands, but what came to me is four walls. It's like you're within your four walls, and it's kind of a prison. A prison has been created for yourself. And I believe it stems from something that's happened mentally. Now, this could be obviously created by something externally, but it's definitely an area in your life that at the moment is manifesting mentally and is affecting everything in your life. Obviously, our mind is really, really important in terms of it can affect what we manifest, whether this be negative or positive. And what I feel is that you've kind of created a prison for yourself. You're trying to find comfort. We have the number 4 here, which is to do with structure, security. So even though you have created like a security blanket for yourself, it feels like a prison. And this actually makes you feel less structured, less stable as well. And I feel that you're feeling quite vulnerable and you're possibly hiding away or being a bit reclusive maybe from other people. Now, when I say reclusive, it doesn't mean necessarily that you're physically staying indoors and keeping away from others. That could be the case for some of you. But I'm feeling that even, when they say when you're with a group of people, you can be very alone. So it could be some part of yourself that you're not able to connect with others. And I think that's leaving you quite stressed and quite anxious at this moment. Okay, I'm going to get some more clarity about this, but I'm definitely this first card being Temperance, which is the Archangel Michael, very powerful start. So I'm feeling already, looking at these 2 cups, that there's a lot of balance that needs to occur in your life. You need to balance. That's really important. Okay, and again, this 4 is also to do with balance. This is a solid structure, it's balance, it's security. It's almost like I'm seeing these 2 figures here in the 4 of Wands. We have the blue, which is, to me, it's representing the subconscious, and we have the red, which is representing the conscious mind. So there's a need for you to unify these 2. It's like the red needs to go, or the conscious mind needs to know what's happening in the blue, the subconscious mind. Obviously, that's easier said than done, but I feel because of this mental prison, there's a bit of detachment there, and this needs to be brought together. This is the key thing. This is what you need. Is this positive 4 of Wands, happy, harmonious kind of energy that needs to come through. Right, okay, so I'm going to choose another tarot deck just to get a bit more information about this. So Spirit, what needs healing, please, for Group 1? What does Archangel Michael see in Group 1 that needs healing? Wow, and we have the Lovers on the bottom. So definitely something to do, I'm feeling, with the conscious mind represented by the male figure, and the subconscious, represented by the female figure. Obviously, whether you're male or female, we all have male and female energies within all of us, and it's important that these are balanced. And as you can see, the female energy is the subconscious, and the subconscious is where we're getting direct communication. As you can see, she's looking at Archangel Raphael in the other realms. So that is where the angels are communicating to you. So Michael is really placing importance on this. Then, wow, we have the Magician, another major arcana. Wow, this is powerful. Judgment, which I believe is Archangel Gabriel, so another major archangel of the 4 directions. And then we have 3 of Swords. So instantly I'm seeing that this mental prison that has been created, this has caused a lot of heartache for you. It's caused a lot of restrictions. And I feel that Michael is saying this is a time now. It's like you're being called to arms. I see with this Judgment card, you can see these look like these people. I think they're probably dead, or they've been risen from the dead. by Gabriel's trumpet, and yeah, they're rising. Basically, they're being called to arms, called out of their coffins, called out of the prison to begin living. And what I'm seeing here is that Michael recognizes that you have a lot of self-power. It's kind of like you have an inner magician, but in order to bring this out, you need to perform inner alchemy. This is balancing the mind, having a more balanced mind, be more open, I would say, as well. Wow, really powerful. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to use some oracle decks just to get a little bit more information about this. So I'm going to go for this Black Moon Astrology deck just to get a bit of an astrological perception of what's going on. Or an astrological perspective, I should say. Okay, so we have Scorpio, I transform, a water sign, but a very, very powerful in terms of, for me, I see Scorpio as quite a fiery water sign. It's about really strong transformation. If you're quite unsettling as well, because it's so strong, this transformation. It's not in a gentle way. This is what Michael is wanting to happen for you. This isn't gentle by any means in terms of this judgment card coming through. It's a powerful call to arms. I feel that Michael is showing you an area of your life where you need the scorpionic transformational energy. It's quite miraculous. And I feel that a lot of you have got a lot of frustration, and it's like your intuition has probably guided you to know that it's the right time now to bring yourself out of this prison. But there's a lot of scorpionic sort of energy, this transformation that you need to undergo first. What you need to do, when I'm referencing all the angels that have come up in the major arcanas of this reading, I feel that he wants you to tune in to the energy or tune into the frequency, that angelic frequency, to help you with this, because it's a big, big transformation. But what he's saying is that he is there, or the other archangels as well are there to help you with this. You can call on them, you can invoke them as well. So I'm going to get another oracle card just to get another slant or another perspective on this. I'm going to choose this one just for some practical advice or some practical words on this. So this is the Intuitive Life Coaching deck. So Spirit, what needs to heal for Group 1? What does Archangel Michael see in Group 1 that needs to heal for them? We have here support team. What did I say? They're all there for you. So 2 minds are better than 1, 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. So what Michael is saying, that there's no limits on who you can call. You can call multiple, angels. It could be spirit guides. You have a support team. They are there with you. They've always been there with you to support you through what they recognize as a major transformation for you. So yes, they're saying call on the support team to help you with this major transformation, and it's powerful. But the results are really, really rewarding. You'll be lifted out of this comfort zone. You will get a new sense of stability, but it will be harmonious because you've taken that risk. You've taken that risk of transforming, and you will come into your own power of the magician. You will heal this heart as well. You will heal that heart space because you've responded to the call. And this is what Michael is helping you with. He's helping you to find that inner wisdom, that inner courage, that inner strength. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put these just over here just to create a bit of room. So I would like to know, please, Archangel Michael, if you just kind of give me one card just to show a method or a way that people in Group 1 can invoke you or call upon you for assistance with this healing. Okay, so we have, wow. Okay, now, instantly I'm getting from this is that you just need to notice that the energy of Archangel Michael is there. He's not saying you to do anything, anything really energetic or miraculous. He's actually there and he's waiting for you to see or to notice what he is offering, if you can see with this cup. So he is there. So it's just a case really of opening up and noticing. And obviously it's trying to lift yourself out of this Eight of Swords restrictive kind of energy. It's kind of bypassing the constraints of the mind and just trusting and allowing and knowing that Archangel Michael is there and he's waiting for you. He's shown you the signs. He's shown you his energy. He's shown you that he is there. On the bottom as well, we have the Tower card, which is interesting. Possibly what he might be saying is them moments where you're feeling them Tower moments, you could be feeling mental exhaustion, things haven't been going right, you're feeling quite down, kind of quite powerless and feeling quite debilitated. These are the moments when Archangel Michael is there to protect you and he's there to give you strength and just give you courage. So that's really important, especially in those times when you feel at your worst, with them Tower moments as well, he's there. I would like to know, please, a bit more about this. Can you say anything else to us, Archangel Michael, for group 1, in how they can invoke you? Any methods or any ways that they can invoke you, please? Or call upon for your assistance. Or call upon you for your assistance. And we have Ace of Swords. Yeah. Now, what is on the bottom here? On the bottom of this deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So I just thought to myself, it's like believe. It's believe, and this is about knowing. It's not just believing, but it's knowing what I see with this Ace of Swords. And also, it's in them flash moments of inspiration, of knowledge, of wisdom, whether you're clairvoyant and you see it, or whether you are claircognizant. It could be an idea, it could be any of the clairs or any method that you use to notice when the higher entities or that you are communicating with the higher vibrational beings. So yeah, this is about knowing, the sudden burst of knowledge, knowing. And again, it's saying that it will be really, really obvious, it will come to you. Possibly as well, looking at the Seven of Cups, this could be flashes of inspiration in your dreams as well. That might be really interesting. Okay, so I'm going to use this mediumship training deck just to find out any more information about this. Okay, blending with spirit. As you can see that this for me is really to do with believing. And what I said before, it's about bypassing the mental prison of the mind. Yes, the mind is good, but sometimes it's about elevating your vibration as well and using the mind in a positive way, not getting bound down in the lower density thoughts and beliefs as well. And yeah, blending with spirit will enhance your communication, allowing for stronger evidential messages. Okay. Merging with the essence of spirit can create a powerful connection for the sitter to feel as though their loved one has come alive even for that moment. Blending is a term used when a spirit draws really close to you, allowing you, the medium, to become one with their essence. By surrendering fully, you can step into their shoes and become the spirit, all the while maintaining a conscious awareness. Yeah, so it's about really being conscious, but being in that state of mind where you're not consumed by the logical. For example, this can't happen, that can happen, that's impossible. You're not consumed with that. You have an open mind and you're conscious. You're in that space. And also, I'm just thinking now, with a blending with spirit, it could be any sort of behaviors where you feel that courage, you feel that strength. Again, this could be you blending with the energy of Archangel Michael. This is him working through you and showing you that he is there, he is supporting you, he's working through you to help you. Lovely. Okay, so anything else? I'm going to choose another deck now. I'm going to use this one, Carl Gray. Activation of Light deck. Third eye activation. Wow. Brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Yeah. So some of you might have blocked third eyes. Reason because the mind has sort of taken over, the logical mind, and them lower density energies of anxiety, that negative restrictive thinking. It's natural for all of us to have that kind of thinking, but it's when it becomes a prison that is the key. And when it becomes a prison, this can actually block your third eye. So yeah, really, what he's saying is really work on clearing that third eye, seeing beyond the naked eye, seeing beyond what the mind is telling you, being opening it up, really, that inner vision. Really work on that. And that is how you will really blend with the energy of Archangel Michael. Okay, so what I want to know now, please, Spirit, I would like to know, how can people in group 1, or what I should say is, how can Archangel Michael assist them? How can he actually assist them with this healing? What can he do to assist them with the healing, please? How will he help them? Now we've got this Knight of Swords on the bottom, so I'm feeling there's an element of courage coming through. And that is what he's going to help you with. He's going to help you with that courage. Wow, we have the Empress. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Swords. Right, so he's going to help you immediately, or over a length of time, to move you beyond this Eight of Swords. This is mental moving on. This is transformation, moving to a much better stage. He's given you foundations. He's given you stability and strength, as we see with the Knight of Pentacles. Look at the thick black legs of that horse. That Knight of Pentacles, he can't be shifted. He's not going anywhere. He's standing his ground. And then we have the Empress. So yes, this is seeing the beauty in things and having the courage to know that you have as much right or place on this planet, in this life, to have the wonderful things in life, to enjoy nature, to have all them sorts of things, whether it be money, whether it be less material things. It's all there for you, and this is what Archangel Michael will help you with as well. So more information please about this. How can Archangel Michael help group 1 with this healing, please? And we have another Knight on the bottom, another courageous Knight. We have the Knight of Wands. This is very much to do with passion, to do with energy. So this is mental courage and passion as well. So we have the Fool. This is beautiful. This is connecting you directly to Source, directly to Mother Earth as well. He will connect you with that energy. And then we have the Three of Cups. So not only will he help you with that stability, but also it's really about enjoyment and creativity. I see with the number 3 as well. Really help you with creativity. And I see this as unifying all parts of yourself, but also being an equal with other people in a really high positive way, high vibrational and positive way. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is what he's doing by helping you move past this Eight of Swords energy through the Six of Swords transformation. This is bringing you closer to that Ten of Pentacles, which is really complete abundance on the earth plane. In terms of, it could be financial, it could be relationships, anything really, anything that makes you feel abundant in this life on earth. So that's lovely. Okay, so I'm just going to get a couple more cards just to finish off. So I'm going to go back to my astrology deck. Okay, Spirit. How can Michael assist, or Archangel Michael assist group 1 with this healing? Grand Trine blessings. You can't get much better than that. This is beautiful. And trine is, that's about ease. Things will start to become easier for you because you would have developed the skills, that courage, that strength as well, through his intervention and that of the, of the other angels and your guides as well. This is what will come in for you. And you will recognize that as well. You'll be aware of these blessings. You'll notice them. You'll start to notice it as well. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to finish off the reading with just kind of an affirmation or a statement from this new deck that I've got called Messages of Light. Sorry, Messages of Life. So, Archangel Michael, do you have any last words of wisdom for people in group 1, please? Okay, so we have, I reap what I sow. Today I remember that all I think and all I do will come back to me in some way. I understand that I reap the fruits, so you've got the Empress here, of what I sow, and fill my life with thoughts and deeds of abundance, light and love. I sow these seeds knowing I will harvest the greatest of riches. What a lovely way to finish off. And you can see that I think this, this is the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, they're all lit up as well. And also you see this is like a dreamscape above the crown chakra, above the upper chakras as well. So it's like you've divinely connected to, he will help you with that divine connection, the connection to the divine, to bring in that abundance. But also it's very important that the thoughts, the energies that you put out are positive. And if they are, you'll reap what you sow, you'll get you'll get the positive results. It's just what he will help you with. Lovely. Okay, so thank you very much, Group 1, for tuning in. I hope you liked that reading. If you did, please remember to like, share and subscribe and leave a comment if you wish to do so as well. All right, so thank you very much and goodbye. Hello, Group 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the Archangel Uriel. Okay, so you tapped into the Archangel Uriel for this reading, Group 2. Okay, so I'm going to put Uriel over there and this lovely pair of angel wings over here. So for group 1, we had the Archangel Michael, and that was a very, very powerful reading. I had the Judgment card come up and the Temperance card and the Lovers card. So there's 3 archangels, Michael, Gabriel and Raphael, came up for that particular reading. The energies are very, very powerful. I fear that this is what was causing possibly my camera to keep refocusing itself and lose focus in the actual reading because of the intensities of the energies from the archangels that were coming in. I've also had a few technological issues tonight with my files as well on my phone. So it's been a bit strange. And when channeling for this reading, I just get a sense of my ears clearing, like hollow, like it's almost like sinuses clearing or my ears clearing, and a lot of like static or white noise around me when I'm channeling this energy for you, group 2. So let's begin the reading. So first of all, what I want to know, please, first of all, obviously Spirit, if you connect me please to Archangel Uriel. And what I would like to know, Uriel, is what healing needs to happen for people in group 2, please? What healing do they need, please? So what does Archangel Uriel see as an important area or aspect of healing for you, group 2? 2 have come up together there, that's important. And got this one, and then that one. I normally like to probably choose about 3 cards to get a bit of a story going on. And it's interesting, the first one, it wanted me to pick 2 of them. So we have the 5 of Swords and the Hermit card. Then we have the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Two of Wands. I feel here that this is about you, people in group 2, about you being your own person, about standing your ground. I think for a long time, I've seen with this Five of Swords that you've been feeling quite distant from others, and you have felt a bit sort of dampened or defeated in regards to the energies around you. I'm seeing a lot of smog here with these clouds. A lot of feelings of defeat, probably suspicion as well. And what's happening is that I feel that this, in a way, Uriel is seeing that this process is meant to happen in some respect, as we have the Hermit card here, which is about them times when you go into that deep analysis, that deep reflection. Is having them times that you've got to yourself, away from others, to really go into, to know yourself basically, and to really explore on a deep level. What this will do, this kind of deep self-exploration, self-analysis will bring about great wisdom for you. And you will proceed from this energy of Five of Swords of feeling quite defeated, probably a bit sorrowful as well, and that element of distrust and being unsure as well, all the way to the Two of Wands, which is about, I see someone here, he's got the whole world in his hands. He is in control of his own destiny and where he's going. And the center card here is the Nine of Cups. And this is the feeling I see as attached to having your wish fulfilled, that really good feeling, that sense of satisfaction, knowing that you had the power here to achieve and fulfill your wishes. But what's stopping that at the moment, that is definitely in the ether. That's what Uriel sees that you need, that you want. But at the moment, what's blocking that is a need for you to kind of step into yourself and analyze yourself at a much deeper level, much more than you've done so far. And it's like you've been caught up in the energies, the negative energies of other people. Now, this isn't to cast blame on other people or yourself. It's just really what I'm seeing from this is just a fact of life, of that you've been absorbed in the energies of others. You possibly absorbed a lot of it and it's brought you this kind of energy. But now what they're saying is the time, Uriel is saying, is really important for you to explore yourself. So you might need some time by yourself. It's really important for your evolution and your development to this. Somebody who's in control of their own destiny. Okay, so I'm going to get some more cards now. Okay, Spirit, more information please about the healing that Uriel sees in group 2 that needs to take place. Okay, and please remember, these are general reading, so just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, so we have here the Knight of Wands. Wow, this is really someone really having a burst of energy. I see a burst of energy, a burst of confidence. He's a very confident, energetic knight. But also what I'm seeing here is somebody who kind of acts before they think. And this is what might have happened up to now. So it's really about balancing the energy, still maintaining that courage, that passion, but also just taking the time to have that self-reflection, that self-analysis. And then we have Page of Swords. This to me is the clear thinking, the decision making that comes after this period of reflection. So they really want, Uriel really wants you to help you with that, increasing your self-wisdom, your knowledge, and this will help you to make decisions much more quickly, much more efficiently, because you've got informed, you're more informed about where you're going, about what's happening around you. And it's not clouded by these negative, dense energies. And this brings you more wish fulfillment. And then we have the Page of Cups. Wow. So this, to me, this is bringing in the imagination. This is bringing through that sense of play, like your inner child. This is bringing that back. This is moving you away from this Five of Swords, this energy that makes you feel jilted, not jilted, but jaded with the outside world, with those around you. It's bringing back your inner child, that sense of wonder, that sense of hope, that sense of optimism, I would say. Being a bit playful, being a bit, more relaxed, less uptight possibly for some of you. This will help you come into your own power. It will help you develop. What I see here is you developing your own identity, your own powerful identity as well. Lovely way to start. So I am going to ask, I think I'm going to go to this deck, I think. So, Uriel. Again, I'm going to ask with the Oracle decks now. Please, could you give me any more information about an area of healing that you feel is essential for people in group 2, please? We have the trust and forgiveness. Interesting. So it is time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. Okay, so some of you in this reading, in this group, might have been a bit reclusive, but I still feel that it was necessary for you to gain that knowledge, for you to change your perception, to broaden your perception of things, to get a much broader perspective. What Uriel, I feel, is saying is that this will enable you to have much more trust and forgiveness towards yourself and towards others. And you will feel much more freer, able to let your guard down because you have a lot more knowledge and a lot more self-power. This is a number 10 as well. And 10 in numerology breaks down to 1, which is the number of the leader, the person who is a leader. And I believe in this reading is you being a leader of yourself. Someone is not afraid to let your guard down, not worried about making a fool of themselves in certain situations, just relaxing, having that time for play, being a more brighter energy. And because you're not worried, because you're so confident in your own identity and where you stand with things. Lovely. So what else have we got here? I'm going to get an astrological perspective now. So again, Archangel Uriel, more information please for group 2 on what healing you feel is essential for them to experience, please. This is poking out at me. Right. We have the Yod Destiny. Wow. I just feel that Uriel is seeing the bigger picture that you might not be seeing at the moment because you're kind of engulfed in this kind of energy. This to me is like the low density, like the petty squabbles of everyday life. Obviously these happen, this is a natural thing that happens, but what Uriel is wanting you to do, he wants you to see the bigger picture. This to me, this 2 of Wands, this is really, really important. He's standing in the turrets or the tower of the castle. He's looking, he's like surveying the land. He's planning his life. He's got a really, really broad perspective. Okay, he's planning. This has a lot to do with planning. They want you to start planning. And the more you do that, the more you become aligned and start to be more knowledgeable. Remember, we have the Hermit here. Is it being more knowledgeable about your destiny? And things will feel right. Once you start to relax, once you start to let that inner child out, once you start to get that confidence, that feeling of self, that self-identity, when it gets strong, when you feel confident enough to let down your guard and to trust, this is when your destiny will be revealed to you. And everything will just fall into place. You will feel aligned and it will feel really, really right. Okay? Lovely. But it's all dependent on you doing this inner work and letting them guards down and increasing, that self-confidence, that self-awareness, that self-power, I should say. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put these to the side. And where are we? Okay. I got a bit confused. There were two cards there. All right, so what I want to know now, please, Uriel. In what way or what method can people in group 2 use to invoke you or to use your assistance or ask you for help? How can they do this, please? Just one card for that, please. A simple way they can do it. We have the King of Swords. Right. So to me, this is about clear-mindedness. This is about clearing the mind. Again, you're clearing away all these low density energies. So what he wants you to do is get into as much a clear headspace as you can, so you can make kind of quick decisions. So it's about being clear, calm, logical. That's the sort of mindset he wants you to be in. I'd like a bit more information about this, please, Uriel. Anything else you want to say? How can people in group 2 call for your assistance, please? What methods can they use? We have the Devil card. Okay. This is interesting. So this is what I feel some of the shadow work is coming in here. I think it's about being honest with yourself as well. Being honest about where, all of us have the shadow. All of us have like kind of some, dark underlying stuff that we need to work through. It's all part of shadow work. It's a normal process, and it's meant to cleanse and to help us by doing that. So I think it's about self-honesty. This is what I feel here, about you being honest with yourself and putting in the work to really look into the shadow and see, face up to things that you want to change as well, that you feel are hindering you, things about yourself, things you don't want to face at the moment. Kind of, look into it. It's again, we have the Hermit here. This is about deep self-exploration, even if it feels really uncomfortable. But by doing that, you will get the answers. Things will become much more clear. And when this happens, this process, by you doing this, Uriel is saying that he will come in to help you with this. He'll come in to smooth this transition, to make it more clearer for you. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the Astrology deck. So, Archangel Uriel, what can people in group 2 do, please, to invoke you? We have Uranus Genius. Yeah, what he's saying is it's about clearing your mind and going into doing the shadow work. And then moments when it might feel uncomfortable, but it's like an aha moment that will come to you. This is how you will know that Uriel is assisting you. He's assisting you anyway, but this is how you know that you are in contact with him. So the way to get in contact with him is by doing that shadow work. It's trying to be as clear as possible. It's to look underneath the rocks, underneath the stones, what's going on, and then you will get these aha moments, these periods of genius that come through. It will feel really clear, and everything, we just get loads and loads of clarity as well. All right. Let's go to this Carl Gray deck, please. Wow. Definitely about increasing your inner wisdom here, I feel, making things a lot clearer for you. So here we have Shambhala initiations. Retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, Dharma. And what I'm seeing here, out of, in this valley, in these mountains, we have this golden light. To me, it's like the solar plexus, and the solar plexus is often linked to our knowledge as well. And I see a lot of self-power here as well with the solar plexus. This is regaining your self-power. But in order to do that, you need to face the shadow as well. This is how you actually connect with Uriel, and also retreating to recharge. It's realizing that at some point you need to retreat. You need to go into that hermit mode in order for you to do this. It will be much more smoother for you if you do it. And just to really trust that you are communicating to Uriel. Don't try and force it. Let things happen in a natural way as well. Okay, lovely. So what I want to know now, please, Archangel Uriel, is I'd like to know how exactly are you going to or have been assisting people in group 2 with this healing, please. Right, we have the 7 of Pentacles, followed by the Tower, followed by the 3 of Cups. Okay. I feel that Uriel is helping you by giving you certain signs, but they feel like, because it's quite powerful, the signs that they're giving you are quite powerful. And you might see this as something quite destructive. For example, you might fail at a particular thing, or you might not pass maybe a test, you might not pass it. That's what's coming to mind now, or an exam, or might not get the job you want. And it might feel like a Tower moment and make you feel that, you know, things are not going the way you want to, and you're starting to have that feeling of disappointment as well. But I feel that in the moments, this is Uriel giving you lessons because he wants you to elevate more. He's feeling that you can do better. There's something better for you to elevate more. There's something better for you in the pipeline. Remember, we had trusting in the process. It feels quite horrible, but it is happening for a reason. There's something better for you. And also, I feel also on the flip side, when you have these periods when you really, you feel like celebrating, you're happy with something, you really feel you've achieved something, or you have a connection with others. The 3 of Cups is very, very different to the 5 of Swords. So again, he will help you with that. He will help to smooth that, and he will help to make it better for you. So yeah, he's helping you by giving you I would say life lessons, things to learn from, things to make you realize and see. Remember, we have this pentacle on the floor that this person hasn't noticed. It's to make you see that there's something much better for you. This is what he's doing for you. And it's also helping you to get into this positive frame of mind, which is obviously easier said than done. But again, it's about trusting in the process, knowing that he is there to do this with you. Okay. Anything else you want to say, Uriel, please? How are you helping, or how will you help people in group 2 with this healing? Wow, now this is really interesting. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers, and this is the Archangel Raphael. So he's saying that this is kind of increasing your vibration. Remember, we're increasing the vibration from the 5 of Swords. We're elevating it from the lower densities, and by doing that, you will have a direct communication with him. He's helping you. He's helping you. He's coming through your subconscious to your conscious mind. Wow, powerful. You're being connected directly to the angelic realms. Wow, yeah, this is about you realizing your full potential. This is your true full potential coming through. But it just feels difficult. But there's a reason for it. Something much better is coming through. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Yes, this is a gift. It doesn't seem like a gift. It's actually a blessing in disguise. But because of this is happening much more positive. And this is you receiving them gifts from the higher realms, the Star card. And this is you bringing it forward, bringing that new knowledge about yourself, that new idea, that new sense of purpose with the Page of Pentacles. He's an earth messenger. And then we have Nine of Pentacles. So yes, this is about I see this as self-mastery. You're starting to realize how much you've achieved. These pentacles have gone from a stage of, gone from you being disappointed to you being really, really, proud of what you've achieved, the successes you've achieved. No matter how big or small they appear to other people, it's how they appear to you. That's really, really important. And this is about, I see them increasing and increasing. It's like an exponential effect as well. This is what Uriel will help you with as well. Wow, that's lovely. Let's see what else I can pick. I'm going to go to the Hidden Worlds Oracle deck. Okay. So how can you help people with this healing, Uriel, in group 2? We have kindred spirits, spirit companions, guides, comfort. Yeah. He's giving you that comfort. This could also be your guides who are working with you. He will connect you to your guides. It's like providing a route for you to connect to your spirit guides, the archangels, your guardian angel. It's a much more smooth, easier route as well. And giving you that, when times are difficult, he's giving you that comfort because you have that direct route. It's a very, very it's like providing a powerful conduit for you to make contact with these, with your guides, basically. Beautiful. And I'm just going to get some last words of wisdom from this new deck that I bought. So it's called Messages of Life. Some last words of wisdom, please, from you, Archangel Uriel, for people in group 2, please. Let's have a look. Wow. God sustains me. As I turn each day over to God, my worries ease and my resistance softens. In the arms of God's love, I find inner peace, even in challenging times. Today, my faith provides me with great strength. I welcome all that comes my way, knowing that the love of God sustains me. Beautiful. What a beautiful way to end. Thank you, Spirit, and thank you, Raphael. Thank you, Uriel. I keep saying Raphael for some reason. Thank you, Uriel, for coming in and giving these healing messages to Group 2. And thank you, Group 2, for tuning in. I hope that reading resonated with you in some way. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave any comments as well if you wish to do so. All right. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Hello, Group 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose the Archangel Raphael. Okay, lovely. So I'm already sensing there's going to be a lot of healing that Raphael wants to focus on in this reading. Group 3. So I'm going to put Raphael up here and the angel rings there. So I'd like to know first, please, Spirit, if you first connect me, please, to Archangel Raphael. So Raphael, please, Archangel Raphael, what do you see in Group 3 that needs to be healed? What do they need to heal, please? What's really important for them to heal right now, please, in Group 3? We have the Ace of Wands, followed by the 10 of Pentacles, followed by the Temperance card. So Archangel Michael is shown an appearance here as well. Okay, so I feel that it's to do with your energy levels. I feel that some of you have been feeling quite depleted of energy. this being physical, possibly emotional. I feel that at the moment this energy is out of balance in the world at the moment, and it's possibly affecting your relationships and your interaction with others. I'm drawn to this man in the Ten of Pentacles. He's sort of hidden away in the shadows. He's away from these, people outside. Obviously, this card can change. The content of all the cards can change according to the reading and according to the question as well. But I'm really, really feeling this is that you are needing time. It's like you're needing time out to just replenish your energy, replenish your resources. And the fact is, when you do that, I feel that Archangel Raphael is saying you'll be ready to go out and put your best version of yourself into the world as well. So yeah, I think there's a lot of internal alchemy that needs to take place. Internal healing, mixing, as you can see with these two cups here as well, which the Archangel Michael is doing. He's mixing these energies together. He's alchemizing them. It's about creating balance as well throughout your energetic body, your auric body as well. Because I believe that you have a lot of energy, but at the moment, I feel the scales aren't tipping quite right for you. So that's what you need. You need some healing and some balance with your energy. Yeah. So I'm going to get a bit more information about this now. So Archangel Raphael, can you give me some more information, some more insight into what healing needs to take place for people in group 3, please? Okay, yes, and we have, it's really to do with justice and balancing, really important as well. Okay, the Justice card we have here. So we have the Five of Cups. So yeah, I feel that this energy surge at the moment, the balance is tipped the wrong way. It's tipped the wrong way and is causing a lot of maybe physical, emotional anguish as well. And then we have, wow, we got Tempest again. This is really unusual, group 3. We have 2 cards that are to do with the Archangel Michael, which is about really balancing. I feel that there might be possibly some, energetic cords you need to cut. This doesn't mean that you disconnect yourself from other people. It's just them cords that are holding you down, that are making you feel, quite depressed and quite low in mood. They're too powerful, they're too energetic at the moment, things aren't balanced. And then we have 4 of Wands, which is about complete balance as well. Wow, okay. This is about harmony. This is you achieving harmony with this 4 of Wands here and the 10 of Pentacles here. So Archangel Raphael is noticing that for lots of reasons, there's a lot of firepower, you have a lot of firepower, but I feel that you have some cords that might need to be disconnected as well. This could be cords connecting to things in your past, events in your past. This is generational as well, just looking at this. This could be something to do with your ancestors or something generational. And again, going back to the bottom of this deck, we had the Justice card. It's to do with cause and effect, but also is a card to do with karma. So there might be some karma, some cords that need to be cut, things that need to be released. So this could be connections to other people that you've known in previous lives as well, who have incarnated as a different person in this life. So it's things that are connecting you to other souls, other energies that are draining you at the moment, things that need to be cut. I'm feeling that. And Archangel Michael as well. He deals with his almighty sword, he deals with cutting cords, cutting things that are no longer serving you. It's about being really decisive and deciding what no longer serving you, what's burning you up basically, and moving forward in a much more harmonious way. But I think it's something that's been happening for a very long time. And I do feel that it could be going through, it could be going back through generations, something that really needs to be balanced out. Wow, that's powerful. Powerful group 3. So I'm going to use this deck from Kyle Gray. So what area of healing needs to take place, please, for people in Group 3, Archangel Raphael? What have you identified as essential to be healed for people in Group 3, please? We have Anunnaki light codes. So we have here energetic shift. Yes, so what we've seen here, the Ace of Wands, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. Yeah, I feel like a cycle has been going on, and I feel it's probably to do with your lives on Earth. Something has been continuing on and on. So in each life, the same thing happens, but in a different way, different situation, but it's the same energy. It's the same, the same pattern that's reoccurring and reoccurring. And it's like a loop that needs to be ended. The end of a cycle needs to come about. That cord, that energetic, etheric cord needs to be cut. And this is what I'm seeing here. And when this happens, this energy will transmute into something that uplifts you rather than burns you out. This will be a new energy surge. Raphael will help you with, it's like a refresh. Things will start to be refreshed for you once them cords are cut. Yeah, this is replenishing your energy reserves, giving you that new lease of life. It's almost like starting again because you've cut the cords and a balance has been achieved. And this is to do with harmony. And again, if you look at it, you've got this lovely golden light with the golden sky and the golden ground of the Four of Wands, which is really firepower, but really, really balanced. We have the number 4 and a structure. Things are balanced. Beautiful. Okay. Right, let's have a little look. I'm going to use another deck here. So, Archangel Raphael, anything else you want to say, please, for people in Group 3 about some healing that needs to take place? It's strange because in Group 1, I asked for Archangel Michael, and I got Raphael coming in and Gabriel. And in this reading, I asked for Archangel Uriel, and I get Michael coming in. So yeah, they're really coming in for you, Group 3. So seeker of truth. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. So yeah, you've got, what he's saying here is to really, I think it's about trusting your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? What are the things in your life? Could be events, could be memories, anything like that, things that need to be cut, things that need to be worked with, things that need to be alchemized and balanced out. It's about you really exploring yourself, and this will bring about tremendous healing for you. Right, so the next part of the reading, I am going to be asking Raphael how you, Group 3, can communicate with him, how you can invoke him to help you with his healing. So, Archangel Raphael, please can you give me some advice for people in Group 3 in how they can call for your support? How can they invoke you, please, to help with this healing that you've identified? Just one card, please, will be enough. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. Right, so rather than, to me, this is not about romantic connection. I feel that this is more about connection to spirit, to the energy of spirit through your heart center, through your heart chakra. I feel that this is the main thing. It's about working on that heart chakra. Very, very important. Okay, I'm going to get some more information about this now. So yeah, by working on your heart chakra, you will connect to Archangel Raphael. And again, if you look at the colors, it's lots of green as well, which is to do with the heart chakra. So anything else, please, that you want to say, Archangel Raphael? How can Group 3 connect to you, please? Yeah, look, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. This is the kind of energy that, the imagination, the playfulness, that inner child, that will help you to open up that heart chakra, open up that heart space. And we have the King of Swords here. So this, to me, yes, the logical mind is really, really interesting, because what will happen is when you connect to your heart, when you open up your heart, your thoughts are going to be more informed, more clearer, because you're working from the heart space as well. It also looks like the kind of, at the moment, you're prioritizing the your heart space, working on the heart space over working on the mind at the moment. But what's happening is you'll actually improve by doing this work in your heart chakra. You'll actually improve the clarity of your thoughts, the clarity of the messages coming through. Things will start to make more sense, and this is how you'll know that you are connecting with Raphael's energy. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go to this Divination of the Ancients Oracle deck just to get a bit more information about how people in Group 3 can connect to you, Archangel Raphael, to assist with this healing. We have candle illumination. Yeah, so maybe what I'm interested in as well is that colour red. It's quite earthy. I think it's to do with grounding, but it's also to do with passion as well. And I'm equating it with this Ace of Wands here, which is about fire, building up your fire, your passion for things, your enjoyment for things. And again, this will help you with your heart chakra. On a practical level as well, it can be actually using candles in your meditations as well, using candlelight as well, just to form that connection with Raphael. By doing that, you will get a connection with Raphael. You'll be able to draw his energy towards you. You'll be able to see it much more, be aware of it much more as well. Anything else? I'm going to use this astrology deck just to get a bit more as well. Libra, I balance. Wow. Okay. And what was I saying? The healing that you need, it's all about balance, basically. Balance cannot be underestimated here. You've got the Four of Wands, you've got the two Temperance cards as well. Wow. So a lot to do with that. What they're saying is the more you focus along balancing them energies, work with that energy of fire in a really structured, focused way. There's a lot of focus. This is about focusing these energies. Again, this is about mental focus as well. So this again will help you to connect with that energy of Raphael. Okay, so what I want to know now, please, Archangel Raphael, is how can people in Group 3, what are you doing, or what will you do to assist them with this healing? These cards are a bit clearer to see, I think. Okay, put these there. There we go, it's a bit clearer now. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles, followed by the Star card, followed by the Ten of Pentacles again. Wow. I see this as Raphael, what he's going to do is, or what he might have been doing up to now, is helping you to replenish your reserves. We see this Star card. This is a direct connection to the divine. So also, by you doing that, you're connecting to your artistic self, your imagination that's coming down to you. And what that is doing is, you saw the two cups here with the Temperance cards. Both have two cups. She has two cups as well. So it's replenishing your auric body. I see this as your auric body that she is actually replenishing. And yeah, because at the moment, you might be feeling quite bereft, quite physically, quite crushed physically, possibly. There could be an element of mental or physical ill health. Which is causing you to be in that kind of Five of Pentacles energy. But if you look here in the church, we have this lovely light here, which is symbolizing that refuge, that place where you can get that replenishment. And this is what Raphael is bringing in for you. This is healing you through replenishing your energy reserves. It's almost rebirthing you. And yeah, he's driving you more towards this, the correct or positive interpretation of the Ten of Pentacles, which is complete abundance. Could be financially, it could be in terms of the quality of your relationships with others as well around you. It's a lot of healing going on, and I feel that it's healing with others around you, and also healing of your any ancestral karma as well, or any generational karma. Wow. Or even in your soul karma that's come through your past lives. He will help you with that. Okay. Anything else, please? Archangel Raphael, the people in group 3. How are you helping them, or how will you help them with this healing? Okay. Wow. We have the High Priestess. So we're talking about the soul. This is something real that he's working on you on a soul level. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. So yes, this is going into the sort of the dark underlays of the soul, fishing things out, trying to, it's really looking at things that might be causing this recurrence of this karmic pattern, and really dealing with it, alchemizing it, bringing it out to the surface. This is going really, really deep. And then we have the Strength card. Yes, so your energy levels are being replenished. You have the water, and you have that lovely, it's a major arcana. So it could be a guide, it could be Raphael as well, giving you that strength in order for you to carry on, in order for you to prosper. And then we have Page of Wands. So yes, you've actually moved. He's helping you to move from the Five of Pentacles energy, that Five of Cups energy. Remember, it's 2 5s, challenges. It feels challenging, but what he's doing through that challenge, you're going to get to this Page of Wands, which is youthful energy. It's like new youthful energy, new youthful firepower. And that's going to really, really help you in basically your abundance and relationships with others as well. So really wonderful there. So I'm going to go to the Hidden World's Oracle deck, just for a bit more information in regards to how Raphael can help group 3 with this healing. We have, wow, the secret, the unknown, mysteries, wonders. Wow. Yeah, remember we had the moon in the bottom of the deck. So I really feel he's helping you to tune in to, the underlays, the things you don't see, the other realms as well. And this is where that imagination is going to be expanded. Remember did we have the Page of Cups? No, that was another reading, sorry. It was I think it was in the bottom of another deck, but it's that kind of playful, youthful energy as well. Things that will expand your imagination, things that will make you feel replenished. That's what Raphael will help you to tune into. It's about mystery, it's about wonders. And again, the Moon card at the bottom of the deck is all about that as well. The moon here. Okay, beautiful. Anything else, please? I'm going to go to this Kyle Gray Activation of Light deck. Wow, Chamber of the Violet Flame. What did I say? Karmic release. There we go. Radical transformation. So this is on a really, really deep level. You've got the violet flame, so things are being transmuted, energies are being transmuted through this deep inner work that Raphael is helping you with, this connection to your imagination, to the divine, to them secret wonders. You're going to transmute all that fire into this kind of purple, indigo fire, violet fire. It's going to elevate your vibrations, and you'll be living life in a much more magical way. This is what Raphael will help you with. That's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to use my new deck now, which is called the Messages of Life, just to get a final message, please, from Archangel Raphael for people in group 3. A final parting message for them, please. Something that they need to hear. Forgiveness. Interesting. Today I bless each soul I perceive to have hurt me. I release them to their own greater good. I can now see that my past provides me with lessons that help me live more fully in the present. I no longer struggle with what has been said and done. I am grateful for every experience that has brought me here. I fill myself with a love that is pure and free. So yeah, this really is about releasing yourself, I say, cutting the cords with things that are really, when I talked about cord cutting, past lives, past situations, things that are holding you in this low density, this low vibration. It's about, and it's forgiving yourself as well. Okay, so cutting them cords, really releasing that karma to live a much more magical, abundant life. Okay, that's lovely. Thank you very much, group 3. Thank you, Raphael and Michael as well, for coming in to give us your wisdom. And thank you, Spirit. Okay, so if you like the reading, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment if you wish to do so. Okay, so thank you very much and goodbye. Hello, group 4, and welcome to your reading. The archangel you chose was Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so I think it's going to be a very, very powerful reading, group 4. Right, so I'm going to put Gabriel to the side here, and this lovely pair of angel wings over here, and I'll put the rest over here. Right, so Spirit, please can you first connect me to Archangel Gabriel? So Archangel Gabriel, please can you identify healing or essential healing that needs to take place for people in group 4, please. Healing that needs to take place for people in group 4, please. We have the 5 of Wands, followed by the World card, followed by the 3 of Swords. I feel there's something here to do with the message or messenger, something that you bring to the world, that you put out in the world. But I think there's a lot of confusion, possibly competition from the outside world as well. And there's been some sort of blockage with the messages that you want to give out into the world. I almost feel as well that you have some sort of important message that you are meant to bring out to the world. But at the moment, I'm feeling there's possibly some sort of creative block here with this, and it's causing you a lot of heartache. It's possibly to do with your mind and also your heart chakra as well. Okay, remember these are swords as well, so there's an element of heartache, very much to do with the mind. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of Swords. So Gabriel is seeing that you need some sort of help with transitioning from these choppy waters, this quite, chaotic, confused sort of, maybe even fearful mindset, to much more calmer waters, to enable you to deliver a message to the world. Now, this message can be a number of things. I feel as well also, this is like the real you, almost your authentic self for you to display to the world around you. This is you being free, being happy in your own skin. Very powerful. So I'm going to get some more information about this. So Archangel Gabriel, please can you give us more information about the healing that you feel needs to take place for people in group 4, please? And I'm getting the words clear and purity that are coming through. There's something really to do with that energetic clarity, that purity as well. So yeah, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. We have, this is clear, pure communication. This is communicating a message. The Ace of Swords. And then we have the 10 of swords. So yeah, remember we had on the bottom of the deck, we have the 6 of swords. So there's something that needs to end. There's some sort of cycle that needs to end. And it's to do with your mind and or mental, some sort of mental anxiety that needs to clear. That's been causing you this kind of creative block in how you deliver your messages and how you deliver the person that you want to be to the world around you, and about how you feel comfortable with yourself amongst others. Okay, I'm going to get more information about this Wheel of Fortune, but I do feel that it's something that you're putting out in terms of the messages that you're putting out into the universe. They are coming back to you. And what's happening is the messages that might have been unclear, and what's coming back to you is something that's not of a high vibration, that doesn't feel good, and it's making you feel quite depleted really, and causing you a lot of mental anguish. Yes, it's really to do with the messages you put out and the messages that you are receiving. But I definitely think there's some sort of strong connection. Gabriel feels that you are very, very strongly connected to possibly the Akashic records, or the laws of manifestation in the universe. You're very, very tapped into that frequency. A lot of you might be very claircognizant as well, so you pick up a lot of messages from the universe, from the higher realms. Okay, let's get a bit more information about this Wheel of Fortune. Bit of clarity, please, Archangel Gabriel, about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is powerful communication. Yeah, this is instant. It's almost like instant manifestation. It's that powerful what you're putting out and what you're bringing in. I'm getting the words or the sentence, telling the story in the right way. This is what I'm seeing with this Wheel of Fortune card. So we have the King of Wands. So yeah, a very, very powerful. I think you have a lot of energy. I think you give off a lot of energy. And it's noticed in the world around you. I think you have possibly a very powerful aura that gives off a lot. And as I said before, you're powerful manifestors, and they want you to take control of your own energy, of your own power. So you're putting out into the world what you want to come back to you. Okay, it's very much to do with cause and effect as well. What you're putting out, you want to receive. Okay, so I'm going to use this color deck just to see if we can get some information about this energy, please, and what Archangel Gabriel wants to, what they see as what people in group 4 need to heal. We have lemon. Here we go. Access innovative thinking. I was drawn to this colour. It's very bright, it's very joyous, it's very, very happy. And also, obviously, that lemon yellowy colour is to do with, sort of intelligence and that kind of high level thinking as well, which is again what I'm seeing with this Ace of Swords. So it's about putting that positive energy, transmuting it. The colour yellow. The colour yellow is important for you. It could be things that you wear. It could be, being in the sun. It could be artwork as well. Gabriel's a lot to do with artwork as well. Things like that can help you. So yeah, the colour yellow is important for you in this. Okay, so much to do. It's to do with your positive. It's to do with your aura and what you're putting out. I really, really think that, and it's affected by your mind. It's getting that message clear. It's using your claircognizant abilities in a really, really crystal clear way. This is what I'm seeing here, a crystal clear. And this will tell your story in a much more positive way as well. Okay. Anything else, please, Archangel Gabriel, you want to say for people in group 4, please? What do you see as them needing to heal? We have trust and forgiveness. It is time for you to let down your guard and learn to trust again. That's interesting. I'm drawn into this. Yellow is very fun-loving. it's that very, there's a lot, I think there's a bit of possibly distrust of others. There might be some fear-based thinking going on. Everything might seem like a competition. People, everything's harsh. This is what I see with this. There's a lot of competition, but you can be involved in that in a really, really healthy way. But you need to be able to, this is about letting your guard down as well, as having that confidence in yourself to go out in the world in the way that you want to. It's about being authentic to yourself, being your authentic self as well. This is what I see here. Wow. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to ask now, please, Archangel Gabriel, can you identify or say to group 4, how can they make contact with you? How can they invoke you in order for you to help them with this healing? Any ways that they can do this, please? Okay. That's an interesting card. So we have the Two of Pentacles. This is about balance. Okay, I'm going to get some more information about that. But it's like you're bringing something down to earth. It's like you're bringing his energy. It's like the baton. You're bringing this golden, this lemon light down to earth from Gabriel. Okay, let's have a deeper look at this. So how can people... What I'm also seeing as well is kind of seen as like 50-50. Gabriel will help you with 50% of it, but you have to put 50% in as well. So it's a matter of balancing. It's like when he sees that you're doing the work, then he will come in and help you. He's helping you anyway, but it's like reciprocating it. Again, it's like the law of cause and effect. What you put out, you will receive. This is what I'm seeing here. But anything else, please? How can people in group 4... Oh, that flew out. Wow, okay. 2 of Wands. Wow. Again, this is a powerful card. And I'm just thinking solar plexus energy. Remember, we have the King of Wands here. This is about taking charge, being the leader of yourself. And this yellow, this is to do with the solar plexus chakra. Again, connected to high level thinking, intelligence, but also having that self-confidence in yourself as well, being the leader of yourself. And when you start to do that, this is your way of Archangel Gabriel, and coming in and give you the other 50% of it to help you with that. And it's interesting as well, we have the number 2 and the number 2 here. So I'm seeing here that Archangel Gabriel wants you to work in a partnership with him. Obviously, one is Gabriel and the other one is you on a simple level. But it's like you working with Gabriel in a partnership. Equally balanced partnership. That is what he's saying. He wants you to come in with that sort of mindset, that approach as well. Okay, so I'm going to use this deck again, I think. So, Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, how can people contact you, please, or invoke you to help them with this healing that you've identified for them? Support team. Wow, I had this, I think it might have been group 1, I think, for Michael. 2 minds are better than 1, remember the number 2? 3 minds are better than 2, and 4 minds are unstoppable. So yeah, it's combining your power with your support team. So Archangel Gabriel is saying that he is a fundamental part of your support team. It doesn't end there. You have support with your guardian angel, your spirit guides, whether they be animal spirit guides, other forms of spirit guides, anything like that. But what he's saying is you have a support team there to help you, and for you to realize that and to work. It's about working together. It's about collaborating with Archangel Gabriel to do that. Right, I'm going to use this now, this deck, just to get a bit more information about how people in group 4 can invoke and work with Archangel Gabriel to help them with this healing. book knowledge. Remember we talked about this mental, about increasing your knowledge, increasing your power, increasing your mental power as well, your clarity. But yes, it's about increasing your knowledge. It's interesting that this, on the front of the book, we have the title, if you can see it, is the Book of Destiny. We had the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, it's about taking charge, aligning with your destiny. Remember we had the King of Wands to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. This is about getting all the knowledge that you can about yourself. It could be reading up on esoteric matters, archangels, anything like that, anything that resonates with you. It might not involve reading anything. It's just increasing your own knowledge about yourself, about your destiny, about your support team. Remember the spirit guides, the archangels as well, that are here to help you. It's increasing your knowledge, showing that dedication as well to that. And if you look in the middle of the book as well, the imagery, we have a little yellow light amongst all this red. So it's kind of like grounding it as well, grounding that solar plexus, that lovely, powerful energy. Wow. Okay. So what I would like to know now, please, Archangel Gabriel, is how can you assist people in group 4 with this healing? Or how are you going to do it, or how you've done it so far? That would be really useful to know, please. Oh, this is unbelievable. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card, and we have the Archangel Gabriel himself. He's showing up here, he's making an appearance. Okay. It's almost like he's calling you to arms, he's awakening you. Okay. He's awakening up your true self, your inner power. So we have here the Two of Cups, followed by the Six of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Swords. Wow. So what I'm seeing here is that what Archangel Gabriel will do is help you with your frequency in how you interact with others on a more loving level, as opposed to the lower density, that kind of distrust, that Five of Swords. Again, remember we have that Five of Wands here. So he's going to help to balance out these energies as we have here. This is balanced out. This is balancing out your view, balancing out your perception. It's going to help you with balancing. I see this as Gabriel here. He's actually bringing messages down to you. This is the Pentacles card. It's an Earth card. So it's bringing it down really, really in a clear, concise way to you. And he's going to help you with your heart center as well. Open up your heart to others, to yourself as well. Okay. Wow. I'm going to get a bit more information about this. So remember I talked about purity at the beginning of the reading. This is a much more pure kind of energy, as opposed to this murky, dark, low density energy as well. It's more petty. I see this card as more petty, to do with petty squabbles, really low density. So we want to elevate your vibration. Okay, anything else you want to say about how you're going to help people in group 4 with this healing, please, Archangel Gabriel? Wow, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Fool card. This is like refreshing. It's starting from the beginning, and also we have 0, and this is complete connection to source. And again, look at this. We have the sun. We have the sunlight. That's solar plexus energy. So yes, he's going to help you connect to that high vibration, that source energy, connecting you directly to spirit. So here we have the Knight of Swords, followed by the Four of Swords, followed by the Eight of Cups. Wow. So this to me is like some sort of spiritual mission that you are on with this Eight of Cups. And a big test, or a big part of it, involves how you perceive the world around you and how you exist within that world. So at the moment, there's a lot of fiery sort of confusion going on, quite mentally depleting energy. So what it's going to help to do is calm it. It's going to help you calm this as well. And again, I'm seeing this Knight of Swords. I think this possibly has two meanings. I think it's to do possibly with you jumping to conclusions about people around you as well. I'll get some more clarity about this because I'm not entirely sure. But this is definitely moving on in a much more loving way. Remember, it's cups from this energy. He's going to help you with that. Also, what I'm seeing here is Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is delivering messages to you when you're actually in repose, or sleeping, dreaming, or meditating as well. This will come through to you in the form of messages. This is him given to you. Okay, can I have some clarity, please, Spirit, for the Knight of Swords? Wow, okay. The Empress, Major Arcana. Wow, this is lovely. This is Gaia, this is Mother Earth, this is Venusian energy. This is about beauty, the opposite of this. So yeah, what he's saying is, I think by working with this, he's giving you the messages, working with this sort of, this Knight of Swords, trying to calm it, basically. Trying to give you, this is much calmer. If you notice, these are much calmer cards than this. This is very good in lots of readings, but I think in your context, it's to do with jumping to conclusions about probably society and people around you as well. So he's going to connect you through the heart space. He's going to connect you to this lovely earth creative, as you see with the number 3, this creative earth energy, this abundant energy on earth. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go back to this deck now. So Archangel Gabriel, how are you going to help people in group 4 with this healing, please? Wow, thunder and lightning power. Okay, wonderful. So even though you're in this sort of, he's quite reposed, he's quite calm, but if you look at the colour, he's been lit up, it's all yellow. Remember, I was talking about this solar plexus energy with the support team card as well. If you notice, there's a lot of yellow in this card, yellow here. So he's really trying to energize you. He's feeding it down to you. It's trying to energize you, and it's very, very powerful. As I see with thunder and lightning. Wow. You're really being energized in a really, really powerful way by Archangel Gabriel. Wow. Okay. So another card, please. How are you going to help people in group 4 with this healing, please, Archangel Gabriel? One last card, please. Shambhala initiations. This came up in another reading. I'm not sure which one. Retreating to recharge. See here? Trusting in the process, Dharma, and again I'm drawn to that colour yellow, powerful colour yellow. This is to do with it's to do with increasing your knowledge. Remember, you have the knowledge here, the book of knowledge, and access innovative thinking. This is ideas, this is inspiration, and solar plexus energy. So it's going to really work hard on that solar plexus for you. And this is going to give you much more confidence and much more you're going to be more sure of yourself going out into the world as well. You'll have a much stronger sense, more powerful sense of your identity as well. And your worth, I should say, your self-worth, your self-power. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end with just some final words of wisdom. So I'm going to use my new deck, Messages of Life. So final words of wisdom, please, for people in group. Oh, that flew out. From Archangel Gabriel. We have here, wow, look at this. Well, before I read it, look at the yellow from my head, this yellow, this solar plexus energy, coming through the crown. Okay, so my creative power. I recognize the creative power of my thoughts. Remember what I said. What you put out into the world, you get back, you manifest it. This can be positive, not just negative. You're a powerful manifester. So I recognize the creative power of my thoughts. I know that I can use them to build or to destroy. Today, I choose to fill my thoughts to create a universe filled with joy and harmony. Remember? I will maintain a positive attitude. I have the power to create love and peace. Okay, beautiful. What a lovely way to end. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for coming in with these lovely messages for me and for people in Group 4. And thank you, Group 4, for tuning in, and thank you, Spirit. If you like the reading, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and please leave a comment if you wish to do so. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.